Welcome to the Open Jaw Pink Couch, and my guest today is the one and only Maureen Barnes-Smith. Maureen, I was thinking we could talk about Jamaica.
Oh, I'd love to talk about Jamaica.
Why don't we talk about Jamaica?
Yeah, there's so much things happening in Jamaica.
So we've seen a whole lot of news since the hurricane.
Yes.
Rebuilding, changing, Sandals 2.0, coming out with a lot of new bells and whistles as a result of the refurbishment because of what happened with the hurricane. So I think you can probably talk about this much more intelligently than I can.
Oh my goodness, Nina, absolutely. First of all, thank you. It's amazing to be here. It's been a while. So I'm going to be back here much more often. Look out for me.
Good.
Anyway, but Jamaica, we've actually taken the opportunity and we call them the J3, which is Sandals South Coast, Sandals Montego Bay, and Sandals Caribbean Key. We've done a name change. It's no longer Sandals Royal Caribbean, it's Sandals Caribbean Key.
I'm not getting used to that.
I know,
Sandals
it's kind of
Caribbean Key.
yes, you kind of, it will grow on you. But you know, what has happened is that in every adversity there is opportunity, and there was an opportunity for us after the devastation last year to really take a look at those resorts. There's some of the Jamaican favorite resorts, and just redo. And we didn't call it a refurbishment, we call it a reimagination, because it really is a reimagination. Sandals Montego Bay, you're not going to recognize when you pull up to that lobby. It's a brand new lobby, brand new restaurants, the pool, we call it the Wi-Fi pool. You will see the artist renderings, and we'll make sure that we get those posted. But it looks nothing like what Sandals Montego Bay used to look like, where we used to have the restaurant on the beach, the pizza rear. All of that is gone. The hurricane did us a favor. And what it didn't take, we kind of just took into our own hands and decided to just make it so much better. So there's so much coming that's brand new. The hotels are now open for sale. All the brand new room categories have been launched. So it's available for trade and consumer. 100% to tap into what those new concepts are.
And they're opening when?
South Coast opens November 18, and Sandals Caribbean Key, formerly Royal Caribbean, and Sandals Montego Bay opens December 18th.
Okay. You also have sent us information talking about how some of the Jamaican culture is being brought into these resorts. So menu changes and, I don't know, entertainment.
New concepts, correct.
Talk about that.
Correct. Well, again, what we found is we started new restaurant concepts. Like when we opened Sandals St. Vincent, we had a family style restaurant which was called Buchan, where it's actually the authentic St. Vincent way of preparing meals and cooking, and we've brought those concepts throughout the chain. We're bringing that more into whatever we're doing at a hotel. So you'll see that in Jamaica. You'll see the flavors of Jamaica coming through, the culture of Jamaica coming through in terms of the food offerings, the entertainment, the rum, the rum clubs. That's coming as a staple at all our hotels. The coffee clubs, you're seeing all of that coming through also. So you're getting that authentic Blue Mountain coffee, but you're also getting the authentic Jamaican experience in terms of food, the jerk chicken, the curry goat, all of those things, which you normally get, but it's going to be something that you can look forward to. Also in terms of just how the hotels are being done, we're actually bringing a lot of the rooms at Sandals Montego Bay, especially all of those rooms that were obscured by the volleyball court, and as I said, the grill, and there was a restaurant there, those are all now open to the beach.
I see.
So literally they're adding swim up to those rooms.
That's great.
And what has happened is that a lot of the rooms have changed from club to butler. And people if you were booked in one of those rooms, you're getting an automatic upgrade.
Right.
So again, all of those things, it has gone seamlessly. Most of that has already been done. And people are excited to just go through. But as I said, I can't wait to see those hotels. I'm excited because it's looking, just from the renderings, they're looking absolutely spectacular.
And I'm sure they will be. You know, it's interesting. Donovan White was talking about the fact that, Jamaica is seeing a huge increase in lift, and that the Canadian source market is now growing in importance for Jamaica, but there's lack of inventory. Lack of beds. How does that fit business-wise? I mean, it must be a point of conversation.
Well, for us, the lack of inventory, especially for my Canadian guests, what we've seen is that people are booking higher categories. They're booking into what's available, so they're spending more. Because again, when you have 3 hotels down, they still want to go. They still want to go to Jamaica. They're tapping into those higher categories. So they're experiencing some of the other resorts. Sandals Royal Plantation has seen an upswing because again, it's an all butler, all suite hotel. And again, you have Sandals Ocho Rios, Sandals Negril. We're seeing an upswing in all of those from the Canadian market.
Okay.
But in terms of the lift, we're excited because we have new lift from Halifax, from Edmonton, from Winnipeg, from Toronto. You see so many different options of air into Jamaica. And again, it really speaks to the confidence that the airline partners have in destination Jamaica.
Yeah.
And interestingly, I saw this week that Jamaica was voted as one of the safest places. I don't know if you saw that it came on the news wires, and I'm like, wow, that's awesome.
Right,
For destination Jamaica.
We used to have
because there's so much of a negative
deal
perception.
with exactly.
But you know what? It's and I always used to say to people, it's like, you're saying, oh my God, I hate Canada because something happens in downtown Toronto. It's a country. There are different areas where things happen. So
of course,
everything is always, geographical. But again, we're excited. Jamaica is having a moment, as we say, and we're excited to be opening this year and to capture some of our 2026 early arrivals into December and throughout the winter.
Right.
Just to make sure that we have a really robust winter season.
So winter's going to be strong. We can tell there's going to be a lift. There's going to be properties are going to be open. It's going to be strong in Jamaica. Before we close out, let's do a little bit outside Jamaica. What have you got to tell us?
Oh, well, as you know, our executive chairman has said it. It's a beaches moment. Like, it's all about beaches. We're getting beaches in St. Vincent. We're getting beaches in Exuma. We're getting beaches in Barbados. And we're getting beaches in Jamaica, Beaches Runaway Bay. So again, the inventory is kind of not shifting away from Sandals, but again, it's multi-generational travel. It's single, it's solo travel. It's, groups, it's weddings, it's groups, all of those things that are coming in. You want to make sure that you have the offering for them. And the beaches certainly offers that. And Treasure Beach just opened in Turks and Caicos. And it's awesome. And Nina, you have to get to
I'm gonna
Turks
go.
and Caicos. No, you got to get to Turks and Caicos pretty soon. You got to get there pretty soon. You got to see it. You got to believe it.
Pretty soon.
Pretty soon. You tell me.
Okay.
You tell me.
All right, I'm going to tell you.
You tell me.
I'll look at my calendar.
Yes.
I know where to find you.
Absolutely. Yes, anytime.
Maureen, thanks so much for this update. It's great to chat with you. And I hope you do keep your promise and come back more often.
Whenever. I'm here.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.